Hello everybody, this is Dr. Obsidia. We are playing some tabletop simulator, some more Kingdom Death Monster, and I'm here with Guest Tickets, aka Jim. Say hey, Jim.
Your savior has arrived.
Right there. Alright, little bit of a retcon here. We did find out that Sinbad here, if you remember, he has that binge eating disorder. We did have him eat that crab spider, but we found out that you don't have to consume if it's on the card. That is an event, mostly an event thing, where it gives you the option to consume and tells you if you have binge eating, then you have to. So he did not have to eat that spider, even though we thought that he kind of did. So we got it back, but we didn't have anything to do with it, so it's just going to sit there right now. All right, we talked about going after the Flower Knight, but I think we're committed to trying to get this belt set together and padding our resources with a bunch of fresh acanthus. So that's where we're headed, is after our friend the antelope again. All right, so we do have this language problem, remember, where after departing, each survivor randomly selects one hit location and reduces it by one armor. One armor. What happens if you don't have armor there?
You just eat a light wound, I guess.
I don't think so. I think it just goes for the armor.
Okay.
It doesn't say you take a hit. You don't take any damage. You just lose the armor there. And the reason here is we find that our gear has been knocked to the ground. So our gear is damaged, not us. Do you understand? So if it rolls onto your arms or something and you have a 0 there, it doesn't actually hurt you, because there's no gear.
Something to be said for being a naked barbarian.
Yeah. But anyway, we are departing, so we now have the ability to get 3 survival and 6, up to 6 now. Still don't have our surge. We passed that in favor of pottery. Alright. 3 survival to everybody, and I get 2 survival from acanthus and 1 from gloves. Are you missing here on Lexi?
I'm working on the savior first.
Oh, okay. That's brain.
Yes, it is.
Why'd you
Very much the brain.
Why'd you give 2 brain there?
Because I'm leather.
Oh, when you depart, gain +2 insanity. There you go. That's nice.
Did you touch Lexi? Or...
Fecal salve also good. No, I didn't touch anybody on yours.
And then she goes up to 6. I mean, she'd get there anyhow because of the harp, but...
When we get... That's a rival, though. The harp is a rival.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nice and everything, but... Alright, who has the... I have the sickle.
Yep.
And then we're ready to go, right?
I think we are cocked, locked, and ready to rock.
Alright, let's see. We no longer need to keep out this red token, or these tokens here, although, whenever I suffer a severe injury, I will put that down on the severe injury table. I suffer severe injury, I do this rageaholic thing. And you, whenever you suffer knockback, you gotta try to remember that bleed thing.
If you want to give me a bleed token...
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna put a blue chip next to it.
You're gonna put it way down here? Do you think you'll actually remember it?
Or here, maybe?
Okay, but see, it's knockback. So that'll be on the board. We'll see it on the board.
Well, I'm just gonna have to remember.
Yeah, somebody's gonna yell at us and we'll hear it through time and space.
I don't know why this blue token's in my temporary, so...
Oh, that was in case anybody suffered a bleed, then we had the hemophobic people, but that's gone now.
Got it.
So we just put it down there, we just got rid of it. Alright, we are departing.
And what's your endeavor token for on Corn Dog?
That was the event, and the event is we have to suffer that hit location.
Right.
Each survivor randomly selects.
So the savior... Just roll a dice, right?
Yep. You take 1 armor damage to the body.
Shot, and he takes 1. Boom. Lexi,
just don't take the head.
His waist.
Oh, that's not good either. Alright. Here's Corn Dog Joe. What is that? Look at that die, everybody. It is body, but look at that. That landed in the most awkward position. Alright, body.
Seriously, you think it's the vernal equinox or something when it does that?
And waste to our tank. Wow, everybody did actually take one, even though we got a bunch of donuts on this table. Anyway, I'm taking the new person here. They are running with the club and the sickle. Corndog Joe is coming along as usual to get the matchmaker tinker going and the red fist, so everybody's got a little extra strength. Spear to stay out of the way. And we can now use the Screaming Coat, which I didn't really use last time, but if I move 4 full spaces, I can knock back the monster 1, and it suffers a -1 toughness until the end of the round. Knockback 1, -1 toughness, and I got the spear so I can stab it. So that's something I need to do. I think we had it last time and I forgot about it. And let you introduce who you're bringing.
Lexi's using the bow as normal, and then we're bringing the Savior out for the first hunt in order to double dip into XP. That way he can use his keratosis awesomeness on the Slender Man in the following fight.
Did you want to name the... You probably don't need to. You got the stone nose and the harp.
Yeah, I got plenty of mojo coming my way.
All right, yeah, I've got names. It's very weird not to be given them names. But
we love you people, we really do, but we're trying to be strategic.
Yeah, hard enough. All right, we don't need a showdown here. We need a hunt. Hunt is a screaming antelope. This should be easy. All right, and herb gathering at the end there. Passing the token, and oh, look, I'm up. Usually you've been the one to do the first one.
Yeah, that's because you usually kill these dudes.
That's kind of true, but you know, it doesn't matter if I kill them. It's usually just the thing passes along. All right, skittish, panicked. We've seen this one last time.
Yeah.
The screaming antelope moves 1 space away and roll on the random hunt table. All right, our unnamed survivor here will roll a 51, and I learned I could use this little search bar and just type 51, and it will bring it up. Look at that. All right. Refugees, that might be good. Survivors encounter a group of fleeing settlers. If the settlement has symposium and language, we do.
Yeah.
The survivors manage to crudely communicate. Survivors may offer a resource or gear to help the distressed refugees. If they do, archive the offering. The refugees frantically share their mournful tale. While much is lost in translation, they relate the savage invasion of a monster that destroyed their homes. The tale prepares the survivors what lies ahead. At the start of the showdown, reveal any of the top 5 cards of the AI deck and put them back in any order. If any survivor is leader, we don't. They join us. Oh. Do we want to reveal the top 5 AI cards and put them back in any order? I say no. I'm not that afraid of this thing. I don't want to archive any of our gear. The only thing I would say to archive would be your cloth waste, because we have plenty of those. I guess that's worth it. This cloth waste right here.
I was gonna say we already burned the armor on it.
Yeah, so if you get rid of it,
yeah, I'm down for the cause.
because we've got like 2 of them in the 3 of them in.
Yep.
All right.
I was gonna say stone nose, but yeah, I'm down for the cause with the cloth. I mean, we know what it's like living out in this world. You might as well lend a hand, right?
Here's a cloth to cover your junk.
Yeah.
Cover that up. And then they talk to us.
We get the 5 AA cards, and I know how much you like to go for crit shots.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys were wanting, our symposium is right here. It's one of the first ones we got. All right. So we do help them. Unfortunately, we're not a leader.
If you are playing this game without symposium, you are doing it wrong.
So we do reveal 5 AI cards. Don't forget. I'm going to drop that right there on the AI deck. We don't forget. And passing the token, and you're up.
Okay. I get the generic one, I believe.
Yep.
All right, Savior, what you got in store for us? Black as the 10s. Savior says 25.
Titans in the dark.
Titans, wow, this guy doesn't do anything small, does he?
Nope.
An ear-splitting bellow marks the passing of a truly titanic beast. All non-deaf survivors, that's everybody, suffer monster-level brain event damage. So everybody takes 1 brain damage.
Okay.
Boom, 1 to the Savior, 1 to Lexi, but I still got 1 left over.
I'm at the the tank is going to have some trauma here pretty soon.
We're going to have to howl then, I guess.
Survivor rolls a d10, right?
Okay,
Low scoring.
The Survivors cower on the ground, lying as flat as possible and hoping that they are simply too small to be worth eating. This is what we call smart strategy. Whoa.
Roll a d10 for the survivors, and it becomes a straggler. If any survivor has noisy gear, it's -2.
Oh, did I bring you noisy? I told you to bring the noisy.
I didn't bring the noisy,
Oh,
but you did.
I did?
Yeah, you got noisy gear. You got a harp on you. It's making a lot of noise.
Huh.
You got a -2 on that guy.
That was just straight up noisy. So -2 for Lexi.
Yeah, I don't think I see any other noisy on any of the people here.
Okay.
All right, so -2 for Lexi, and otherwise we just roll a d10.
Savior.
Lowest is a 4 for me.
It's a skull.
Savior's the 1.
And Lexi
Oh, you rolled them.
has a 5.
7.
-2?
Oh, 5, yeah. So anyway, Savior with the wobbly die there. Okay, roll a d10.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's nothing good there.
Yeah.
Don't roll a 1.
Let's see if he goes back-to-back ones. Lantern.
Lantern, you will never stop running from what you saw. Gain +1 permanent movement.
Cool.
That's awesome.
That's what you call somebody who learns from their mistakes. All right.
Wow, you did well.
Yeah.
If you're gonna blow it with a 1 and be the straggler, it was a tactic there. The Saviors.
Good job, Savior.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Passing the token, and you're up again with Lexi.
Do we do the herb thing first?
Yep.
All right.
All right. So the herb thing, everyone gains a survival, but you do have one person without enough survival, so they will gain 1.
Boom, baby.
And herb gathering. I can type it now. Look at that. That was a great thing. I don't have to search it out. Okay. So once again, we roll our dice and see what happens here. So
You're the tone setter.
all right, I'm gonna go with 5. Going big. Nope, 0. I'm gonna go with 6. Going crazy. Nope, canceled. Still 0. All right. We want to get at least 12.
Okay. Well, I think 4 dice is going to get us to a 12.
And the reason I kind of went crazy was just, for fun. Because we're going to get Acanthus anyway. We just need to get a 12. Otherwise, we're going to be rolling on the... triple 7s.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, we're having some bad luck here.
Okay.
Can't win them all.
Savior's going to have to save us.
Well, that's what they're there for.
What do you think, 4 or 5?
4? Or even 3.
Well, we're going 4 then.
I mean, you got to roll a lantern or a 9. I mean, come on now. Oh,
There's the lantern and 2
2
5s.
5s. Oh, how are the chances of all that mess? All right, so we didn't find anything. So we roll again on the hunt table before moving on the hunt board. So I'm going to roll on the hunt table. Or you're rolling on the hunt table.
You're the guy with the sickle.
No, you're the one that's the event revealer.
Oh, I just thought this was we got debacled by the sickle wielder. All right, Lexi, that failed.
Lexi gets to do this a couple times.
Yeah, first one. It's
22.
25 wasn't so bad.
Acid rain doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it doesn't. The darkness above is suddenly alight with a storm of acid rain. It smells terrible, burns the flesh, now you're wishing you had armor, and forms hissing pools in the upturned mouths of the stone faces. All survivors suffer monster damage level event to a hit location as they scramble to find shelter. To every hit location. Oh. All survivors suffer monster level event damage to every hit location.
Read the next one.
Yeah, let's see. If the settlement has sculpture, I think we do.
We do.
Silently watch the storm erode the stone faces, erasing their features. They wonder exactly who or what repairs the broken faces. If there is such a thing, the survivors share a dark laugh, each gaining monster level survival, which we don't need. Roll a d10. On a 6+, the storm moves homeward to add the acid storm settlement event to the timeline next year.
All right, well, let's do this first. Everyone suffers 1 monster event level to every hit location. So, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That was horrible.
1, 1,
1. Light damage to my arms.
1.
Light to my legs.
Ugh. Light, 1.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That was pretty horrible. Now roll a d6 and roll a less than 6.
That's a lantern.
It heads home, so we add Acid Storm to our timeline next year. That sounds horrible. I mean, it couldn't get any worse than that.
Ugh. Did we lose the sculpture? Or is the sculpture just ugly now?
We watched the storm erode the stone faces, erasing their features. No, because it didn't do anything to the sculpture. It didn't do anything to it. We just know about sculptures, so it gave us some laugh because we understand sculptures.
Okay.
And we wonder who's going to repair those sculptures, because we've seen all these sculptures on the ground, right?
Right.
So they're damaged by this acid storm, so we're all kind of wondering, like, you know, who's going to fix these?
Okay, so...
Somebody's making them, right?
That was a kick.
Kick in the teeth?
Yeah. And the good news is I get to roll again.
You know, that was the, well, we don't know that yet. That was herb gathering, too, and normally herb gathering is good for us. It was all kinds of bad that time around. Migration.
Some unseen force has set off a massive migration. Probably the friggin' rain.
Yep.
Nothing remains but uprooted acanthus plants and shattered ground ruined by hooves. Why couldn't we find the plants then? Move the screaming antelope 3 spaces away from the survivors on board. Ooh, mama, that means we got darkness coming up.
Yeah. We've got a long way to go now.
We're gonna hoof it.
And we're hurting. We are hurting.
Yeah, I'm not scared of this guy. Apparently,
All right. Well, passing the token now.
and that got debacled.
Yeah. We have good hunts.
Well, not true. We have good showdowns. The hunt's been killing us lately.
95.
That's good news. 90s are good. 90s I like.
95. Do you like Grim and Frostbitten? There is a dead stillness in the air. The atmosphere becomes thick with worry, and the survivors carry on nervously. A bitter, evil cold sets in, and there is no shelter. The survivors huddle together, shivering. Unless the survivor has armor gear at each location, they lose quarry monster level survival. Unless they have armor gear at each location, each hit location, they lose quarry monster level survival.
That means we each lose 1 survival.
Well, if we have monster or armor gear at each hit location, so we need to be, I do at my tank.
Yeah.
But the Corndog Joe does not, so he loses a survival.
And I don't, so I lose a survival.
Yeah, you
on both of my people.
But even though my armor's gone on my waist, I still have armor gear at that location.
Right.
So it just keeps me warm. You're just freezing to death.
I'm spooning with somebody.
Well, that could have been worse. We're going to get survival back.
Yeah.
So that could have been worse.
Yeah, 90s and 30s are good to me.
All right, moving on.
All right, come on.
94.
Hey, we're staying in the 90s. That sounds good.
Oh, gotta go back 1. All right, here we go. Sickening mess. Survivors come across a patch of badly damaged ground. The stone faces are cracked and debris is strewn everywhere. Piles of toxic-smelling dung and half-digested viscera litter the area. Survivors approach, but survivors with squeamish disorder refuse to go any closer. I think none of us have squeamish.
Yeah, we're clear on that.
Okay, that may be good. Insane survivors consume what they find and make themselves sick. They gain a -1 strength token. Sane survivors stop to investigate. Each gains +1 courage. Okay, so first, insane survivors.
That's nobody.
Nobody. Okay, that's good. Not even me either.
Yeah, you got 0 on red, and you got 1 on green. I got 1 on blue and 1 on white.
No problem then. Sane survivors investigate. We each gain +1 courage. That's nice. Corndog Joe's going to get some courage too. He's creeping on up. Okay, that's good. We'll take the courage there. And rolls 1d10 and adds their understanding. So each sane survivor investigates. All right, so here I'm going to investigate first with Corndog Joe. I want to do that first. So he has 3 understanding. So this is +3. So 11.
Nice.
Your intuition pays off. Gain a basic random resource. Hey, I'll take that. Fresh it. Corn Dog Joe got a monster organ. Okay, your turn. I'll let you roll with the rest of them. Or let me just finish up, I guess. No understanding on our new person. 4, which is a little bit low. Heaving, eyes filled with tears, your sickening hunt pays off. Gain 1 basic random resource and suffer 1 event damage to a random hit location. So I do gain a basic resource. And it is hide, but I do suffer 1 damage to my legs. Which is bad because my tank is starting to wear herself down. All right, your turn.
Okay. Hang on a second.
Huh? What's wrong with the organ?
I'm just trying to figure out what the benefit of eating this thing is.
There is no benefit.
And why would they just...
Because it's got parasites, possibly, and if something tells us we have to consume our gear, sometimes we do have to consume our gear, or something happens with consumable something, you know.
All right, Lexi. That's a 9er.
9er is that basic resource. Your intuition pays off. Gain a basic random. So here you go, Lexi.
Hide.
We'll take hide for sure. Oh, yeah.
Nice. And the savior.
Roll high.
That's a 4.
4, you suffer an event damage, and you get a basic resource.
Okay, we want more hide.
We'll take a lantern, though. I'll take that. Yeah.
Scrap's not bad.
You want me to roll your damage location?
Pretty please.
Head.
Head, I got armor there.
That's the best place, probably, for it.
Well, he's taking like 2 shots there, though.
Yeah, we're taking a lot of shots everywhere at this point. We may need to drop this guy quick.
Yeah.
And we're not even done yet. So passing the token, and you're moving us into overwhelming darkness, which is kind of terrifying.
This is like only our second or third time here.
Yeah. All right. So I don't think we have anything to help us with overwhelming darkness, do we? There are some things that help us, but I don't think we have anything that does.
I wouldn't know where to look.
It would be under our innovations. I don't think... We had the option one time, and we kind of passed it, because we're like, we're not going into overwhelming darkness anytime soon. We kind of skipped it. All right, we're going in.
I stand by my decision.
All right, so... Path of the Insane... Let's see. Yeah, all survivors must determine their paths and walk them simultaneously. Path of the Doomed and Path of the Brave. So, insane survivors, no. Path of Doomed is probably all of us. Oh, we got 3 plus 3 courage, so I can walk Path of the Brave with Corn Dog Joe. So let's let Corn Dog Joe walk first. I don't think he can help anybody. Yeah, he just walks alone. Okay, he's gonna walk Path of the Brave. Corn Dog Joe is our main guy here. Come on, big money. 2.
Come on, 1. Give me a 1.
2. You punch yourself in the face to chase away the doubt. Gain -1 accuracy. Token.
That's a temporary token?
Tokens are always temporary.
Why do we have a permanent token spot on our character sheets?
Those are for our gear.
Okay.
Because the gear grid does, it never changes. All right, the rest of us have to walk doomed. So our unfortunate soul here, red.
No skull.
9.
Ooh, 9.
Gain 1 insanity and 1 courage. No skull.
No skull. Skulls are
1
bad.
courage and 1 insanity. I need the insanity. That's a good thing. Okay, you're up. Path of the Doomed.
Lexi, do me a favor and don't roll a skull.
I'm gonna roll over here so I can watch, or are you rolling way back over there?
6.
6? Alright.
I was going to let you watch the table.
You choke on the atmosphere. It leaves you sick and unbalanced, lose monster level survival, which is 1, and gain a -1 evasion token.
Ugh.
Did I just give myself an accuracy? Yes, I did. I have to flip that over. I know, I heard you screaming. Okay, and you're going to roll 1 more here.
Savior. 8.
8 is pretty good, I think. 8 is the gain 1 insanity and 1 courage.
Hey. 2 courage and hunt so far for him.
Yeah. And then we walk through, that's through the overwhelming darkness. Now we're on the other side. passing the token, Lexi will reveal vomit pile.
All right, we got ourselves a vomit pile. Fantastic. The survivors find the half-digested remains of their quarry's last meal. Each survivor may scavenge, gain 1 courage, and ooh. That means that the savior's gonna hit the thing right now.
Yeah, you see, we also have consumable gear could be archived. That's a little bit of a risk because we do have Acanthus. That means we'll lose our Acanthus. And this may be a fight we might have to use it. So that's something to consider before we do it. However, rolling a 5+, well, 5 will get us a survival we don't care about. Rolling a 9 or a 10 gains us understanding and a random resource. And also, if we do get the courage, all of us are right there, I think. Or most of us are right there. The courage will give us, let's see, bold, triumphant. No, this is hunt phase. Triumph. Here, hunt phase. Prepared. When you are determining straggler, you add your hunt XP. You could potentially roll and get a speed token for the next showdown, understanding, or 8-9 permanent strength, or 10 permanent movement. So it's kind of okay. I would definitely like to get the courage in the settlement phase, though. That's the only thing I would say. But somebody needs to do it, otherwise we're rolling on that random hunt event table. So let's see what's the risk involved here. Oops.
I'm in love with 1 through 3 on the triumph list, the hunt phase. And
well, 1 only gives you a token, though.
Yeah, for the next fight, which is going to be against Slender Man.
No, that's this one. Against the antelope. Because we're not in Showdown yet, so it's just against the antelope. Which it wouldn't be terrible, though, just because the antelope is going to have an advantage on us because we're hurt some. So it would be kind of nice to kill him.
I want to send the savior through.
I've got fecal salve, which is not edible. The monster griefs I would lose. I would lose dried acanthus on both of my people.
Savior would lose the acanthus and a grease.
We have plenty of acanthus, so don't even worry about that. It's the grease that's a little bit annoying, but the rewards are great. So go ahead and do it.
All right, so we got to archive those immediately.
Can you roll over here, though, so we can watch it? No, that's if you roll a 1 or 4. 1 to 4. So go ahead and roll over here so I can watch you. Oh, a little bit of lag there.
So obviously the black is the 10 spot.
Just 1 die. 1d10.
Well, then he'll roll the white because that's what he does. Here we go.
Roll well. There you go.
Hey, 9er.
Gain 1 understanding and 1 random resource, and you gain a courage too.
Ooh, 1 understanding.
An antelope resource, I think. Yeah, antelope.
Yeah, screaming. So that might be.
I'm gonna spawn the showdown. We do need to get him started because he's next, and we do need to figure out his cards too. Set up, yeah. This. We got a stone face and some tall grass too. All right, so here's your card. Oh, let me shuffle it. No.
All right. Pelt.
Steak. Organ. Well, the organs give us matchmaking, you know?
Yep.
So we can take a lot of organs. All right, and then you get your courage and understanding.
+1 understanding, +1 courage. That's the milestone.
And you will get prepared, and you roll a d10.
All right, here we go. Come on. Let's see. What do I want? I would
say 10. More movement against the Slender Man.
That's not bad.
You can run him down. A 2 is this one we did not want.
You know what? Speed. I'm going to whoop that thing.
Yeah. We'll take it, though. +1 speed.
Yeah, we're not.
We kind of need it, actually. And you get prepared, so that is kind of good because you will level up fast. Let's see. Prepared is probably under ability. Yeah. you go. Add your hunt XP to your roll when you're determining a straggler.
I do hate being the straggler.
Okay. And either I have to do it too, or I can pass. 9 and 10 is only a 20% chance to get it. I think we better not push our luck. I'd rather not consume my monster grease.
No one scavenges, so one person did it.
Yeah. I'm scared to lose my monster grease. We can't build it again. We're going to be going in. Somebody will go in with less evasion against the Slender Man. And I think, should we risk losing one evasion against the Slender Man, or just for a antelope resource? I don't think so. I'd prefer not to. Okay?
Fine by me.
Pass the token. It's up to me, and I will reveal the hunt here. We do have the next 5 cards that we have to put back in any order we want. Was it hit location, or was it the AI cards? Do you remember?
AI.
First one. He gets to go first, so... Ooh, there's Showdown right off the top. That would be the one we probably... Well, is there an advanced card? Stomp. The Stomp card, 1, 2, 2 damage, always hits the body. He always goes for the furthest target in field of view. In range means he's going to run at us and knock us over. What about Showdown? I would say put that on top, or the top card.
Yeah.
Let him start eating.
As soon as we can get that out of our life, the happier I am.
And then hopefully by the time he's just going to chow down, so the next one we want to put is Stomp, because then we can possibly get rid of that. Then we might miss the next ones, or we might not. It's hard to say, but...
Yeah, but I mean, at the beginning, all we do is just race him for the Acanthus.
Oh, you want to just compete for the Acanthus?
Yeah, absolutely. Get it out of our life.
Okay. And the bug, maybe too?
Well, yeah, one of us goes for the bug, the other 3 go for the Acanthus.
Put rundown. Order. Back kick is on the bottom. Stomp and Snort. Rundown where he runs at us. Worst card there. And Showdown is on top. Okay. And then we get the Stone Face.
I thought the setup last time was great.
I'm just going to put it all right in front of us. We'll get right up on him. Or we could, well, no, let's just put it all together. Why not? And then Tall Grass, we've got 2 of them, and they just need to be right near Tall Grass, so 4 spaces away. 1, 2, 4. Right here, maybe? Over here. How about that? Does that look good?
That's fine.
Because we're going to just jam him up. All right. Then, if we're going to be running, I would say that
4 spaces away from each other?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Tall Grass, 4 spaces away. We need to be in that.
Yeah, but it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're in the grass?
Yeah, 4 spaces away from the other Tall Grass. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right.
Okay.
At least 4 spaces away, and that's what it is. This grass is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 3 empties, and it's the 4th square away, right? I mean, that's the way I understood it. Okay, anyway. Like, how many squares away are you from me? You're 1 square away, right? It's not like you're 0 squares. You see what I mean? So, okay. Your guy has the fastest speed. So maybe go after the bug patch.
Savior's on the bug patch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, any of us could get to the bug patch. Unnamed Survivor Red has the ability to harvest too. So, and then Lexi just needs to run for the face and get on it instead, because you're going to take an action to get up on it. And once you get up on there, just use your cat eye circlet.
Probably use it the first round.
Yeah. All right. The other thing is we arrived, so we all gain 1 survival back for the harp, and some of us gain insanity with the stone nose. I don't have a stone nose. Did we put one away? Oh, we did. You have one sanity up here. On arrival, nothing for me. Let's okay. I think we're ready to go.
I do too.
All right. So again,
Pass the shit.
yeah, I already did. That's the starting one. Okay, so if there are no acanthus on the board, discard and perform basic action. Otherwise, he full moves to the closest acanthus and eats it and heals. And then places on top. So he's going to move right up one, and he's going to eat that. Okay, next is our turn. So I'm going to go ahead and move up. I'm going to go ahead and dash. See if I spent that. I did not. So I get that back. I'm going to dash up here. And I'm going to harvest it. And so I will get the acanthus there. This may be the first time we actually don't get all the acanthus. Because we're racing him now, you know?
Yeah, but we got plenty in the warehouse.
I would like to get it all, though.
Oh, I mean, I would also like not to walk under acid rain. Stuff happens in this game.
Yeah, it's true. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move with Corndog Joe. And he's going to scream. So everyone gains +1 insanity. If you're already insane, though, you get +1 movement.
That would be the saviors.
Savior gets +1 movement.
That's just for the round, right?
Yeah. You're up.
Okay, so that's his movement +1. And then he is going to... Nothing. I don't want to dash.
Yeah.
I want to save these survive and dodge as much as humanly possible.
Yeah. I only dash because I can get that chance, 50% chance of not spending it, and I'm trying to race him for acanthus. Oh, you can get right up there and activate and get on it, I think.
Why can she move so fast? Oh, did we get our strength token now?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Don't put it on the permanent. It's just a token. It's not a gear thing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And activate to get up on it.
But
as you activate, you can climb it.
So then I can actually get up here?
Yeah, activate and move on to any space that has it.
Okay.
So, Lexi's
done.
All right. Next turn, pass the token here. And the monster is up. So again, it will chow down, so he'll move up 1, which is nice. He will consume that one. And we're back up again. So, unnamed survivor will go here and try to grab that acanthus. Oh, did I delete my dice? I deleted my dice.
So there's plenty on the board. We can just steal 2 from somewhere.
I can copy and paste, remember? Go. Uh-oh. I only rolled a 5 this time. I don't think that's enough to get it.
What?
Get a survival, but I don't need it. Okay. Corndog Joe could try to get one. I'm afraid that he'd get bit in the arms and that'd give him a heavy wound, though, so I'm not that interested in doing it.
But get him in the grass and hide or whatever.
No, I'm going to go into the grass and scream.
That too.
It gives everybody 1 more insanity or +1 move. Actually, I know where he's going to be next round, so before I do that, let me back that up. Let's see here. I'm going to actually go up here. I think because I run at him, 4 spaces and a stop adjacent. 1, 3, 4. If I stop adjacent, then I can smash him with the coat. He suffers knockback 1 and -1 toughness. I can still stab him. That'll be good for all of us, because we're probably going to hit him next round. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to run up and he's going to eat, and then we're going to sucker punch him.
Yep. You're up. if you want to be.
1d10. Give me something yummy. A
Ooh.
2, that's not good.
You catch nothing.
Wow.
A 3 would have been a basic resource.
Ugh.
And a 1 would have been 3 brain damage.
Oof.
That's just okay for you, though. Okay. That was
Lexi.
Cat Eye Circle.
Going to move up to there and then Cat Eye Circle it.
Right. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that reflex might be useful if I smash him, but he'll hit Lexi then if I smash into him. The pallet. Monster gains a -1 speed token. That's pretty painful if we crit on that.
Currently, Lexi's in the no zone.
Yeah, but I'm gonna bump him.
But if she goes first,
See, Lexi, by the way, moved into the bump zone, so he's gonna collide with her if I hit him. You know what I mean?
no.
I'm gonna push him right here, or I'm gonna push him from here to here. So you just went into the collide zone. So you need to stay back. Right here.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't just
I thought
retcon your
you were
move.
pushing him this way.
Nope. He's gonna well, actually he's gonna eat this.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Well, I can still run with a 6 if well, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not adjacent, I can't do it. I set it up wrong. Unless the unnamed goes up there and then he will come down and eat. That's what I'll probably do. But then I'm still out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't do it. I screwed it up. Alright. So I'm going to miss. As long as we're not... I'll still take a swing at him, but I won't be able to collide with him.
We might as well just fix it. I mean, it's not like it's having any material effect on the game.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. All I have to do to fix it is just be here, I think.
I mean, you had the movement.
Yeah, I did.
So
1, 2,
let's
3, 4,
just-
5. Okay, yeah, we're just retconning it. Okay, yeah, because I was thinking he was going to move up 1 and eat, but actually he's not. He's just adjacent. He can eat adjacent. Okay, so I'm going to bump him then. Bump him down, so you're okay to be here then. But if I bump him down and I do this reflex, then it will hit you. So do you want to move back?
I'm looking.
But also, I have expanded crit. I crit on a 9.
Nice.
So you might want to put the crits up for me.
Okay, well, who's swinging first?
I will, because I'm going to bump him and lower his
Well, that means that what,
toughness.
You want pallet or shoulder on top?
Pallet.
Okay, so pallet goes on top, and then after you go, then
Pallet, shoulder, spasm. That order. What I like. There we go. I think I'll bump him and then you'll shoot. That's what I'm thinking.
yeah.
I'll bump him and hit, and then maybe get 1 hit if I'm lucky, and then you'll shoot and maybe get 1 or 2 hits. And then he will have that reflex available, but you do have the Savior with a counterweighted axe, so you have reach. So the only one that's really in danger is our tank.
That's his job.
But the tank can just... yeah, but... I wouldn't want to get hit, though. I'm starting to hurt a bit. But it's okay. I think it's okay. Alright. Are we done?
Red.
Red? Yeah, he's just going to... Everybody, she. I heard you screaming. 9. Well, I'm getting some kind of low rolls here. That's still a fresh acanthus. Almost reset it. Got 2 instead. We should have had a lot more. We've been doing really well. This has been a bad hunt. Alright. Done. Next turn. Passing the token. There you go.
All right. So num num num.
Eats, and he's done. Now, Corn Dog Joe will charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is his movement, as per the Screaming Coat.
Does he have to go in a straight line to do that?
It just says full move forward in a straight line. Oh, yeah. Okay, full move forward in a straight line. Oops.
But you have a reach weapon, you can hit him in the corner. Or...
I have to be adjacent, though.
Oh, well, that's adjacent.
Yeah, and he'll suffer knockback 1, so that's okay. And he gets a -1 toughness now, so it's 1 easier to hit him. I can still attack, though, because of the spear. Slam them. So I have a 7 to hit and a 2 to wound because of the toughness. There we go. That's the hit that I wanted. 7 to hit. Alright.
Alright. Time to get that crit.
Get it! Or I'll just, miss. And on a miss, if I'm adjacent, I am not. So, there you go. So you can take your shot with Lexi or your White. Unnamed survivor White. Up to
Lexi.
you. Lexi?
I can delete that one. I don't need that. But I could use the third one over there.
Not, well, there's 1 hit, because you do hit on a 7. And it's a -1 toughness, so 3 to wound.
Don't I have like a bonus to hit because I'm standing on the thing?
Oh, yeah, you get a +2.
I mean, a skull is a skull is a skull, but...
Yeah, you get a +2 and a +2 range as well. Hey!
Lantern! Look at that!
Crit. There goes the Showdown. You also remove your blue token, I gotcha, and you get a resource here.
Pelt.
Brain. Oh, he's just brains.
I'm gonna stop saying pelt because every time I do that, they give me an organ.
We'll take the organs. More babies.
I like babies.
But we do need pelts. There's no doubt about it.
Organs are nice, but the immediacy of pelt.
Yeah, if we can get pelts, we're really good. If not, we're kind of looking at another run against the antelope in the future.
All right, Lexi's done.
So up next is that big one. So you're going to have to go with Savior here.
Means he's got a dash.
Does he?
I have an axe that is cumbersome.
Not cumbersome.
Not?
No, it's just weapon, melee, axe, two-handed and it's reach 2. It's the same exact thing as
I like this thing even more than I did before.
Yeah, the same exact thing as the spear, only it hits harder and it has a perfect hit. So it just removes the wound card without even pulling it if you roll a lantern, and you got 3 chances to throw it. Throw a lantern. Except you did get 1 hit, which is the one we wanted. So there's no chance of a crit here, but 2 to wound. You did pull a wound.
That's a 5. 2 to wound, wow. Okay, good job.
That allows me to close in with the tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll close into the side here. With a dash, by the way. I did not spend it. The survival again. And I will go clubbing. 6 to hit. There is 1 hit. 2 to wound. Gnarled horns. I hit. We're looking for fast kill on this guy, by the way.
Yeah, acid rain really gummed up the works.
Yeah, it's going to gum up our settlement next year, too. And the Slenderman's coming next year, but we might be able to stop everything and fight him, and then deal with it. Next turn. Passing the token. Alright. Now the real trial begins. Stomp and snort.
Random survivor in range. Is that everybody?
Yep.
Okay, so then re-roll a 9 and a 10. That's a 9. And that's a savior. Okay. Next up, intimidate the target. The screaming antelope begins to stomp and snort excitedly. A gurgled moan sounds from its undermouth. Ugh.
Yep.
Turn to face and roll a d10. Turn to face.
Always put the wrong way first.
Yeah,
It's so funny. All right.
it's my thing.
Oh.
Roll a d10. It is
A miss.
3.
It's a miss.
Rolls a... Ooh, knockdown could be a thing too.
Yeah, it's done though.
Yep. Okay, nice. Missed it.
In addition, so it doesn't even. Yeah, he missed. All right.
Cool.
Nice.
An excellent monster controller. I mean, it looks like it's set up nicely for you to hit him in the back.
Yeah, but I'm afraid he might drive him towards you. So.
DASH. I will take that risk.
I mean, you can always get out of the way. Yep.
I'll take that risk. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, I do have a club, so it is a good time to use it. Hey, there is a lantern involved here, but I don't think I get anything for it. So 1 hit. And it's a trap. Bad news. Attacker is doomed. All survivors adjacent. Nobody is. Suffer 2 brain damage, so I do suffer 2 brain damage. This is the bad thing.
Yeah.
And knocked back 5 and knocked down. Or 5 and knocked down. The monster lands the belly and means a slide. Turn the monster directly away and full move in a straight line, which is exactly what we were worried about. He's going to collide with you, and you'll get a random disorder if you allow that to happen.
I'm not. I'm just going to check to see how far he gets to go. All right, so I'm going to dash. Dude is going to be down here, so
Back's going to be...
probably be here. Is that right?
Well, you don't need to be... You know, you have a reach weapon. There you go. And then he's going to move. Okay?
Yep.
There you go. I'm knocked down. Corn Dog Joe. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5. I cannot get there unless I dash with Corn Dog Joe. Could scream again. Or I could dash and fight. Anyway, I'll let Lexi go. An unnamed survivor. White.
She's got +2 to the range, so she's just going to fire away. That's a hit. Furry throat.
Ooh.
No shield, or no club, but
Yeah.
take it. Come on. Big money.
Hey!
Hey!
Gain an antelope resource. Well, we're harvesting him now.
Damage.
Now you roll... Oh, go ahead and flip it.
All right, so here's
Pelt.
the plan. I said pelt and I got organ, so now I'm going to say organ to get pelt.
Okay.
Here we go.
Organ.
Organ.
Yay!
I have solved it.
Hey, there it is. All right. You also roll a d10. If you roll another lantern, he's dead.
Ooh, kill shot.
Yep.
We're going to go Legolas on him.
Took him right in the throat.
Come on. Come on.
Oh! What are the chances? You took him out. You hit him through the jugular.
What?
Oh!
Lexi! That's what you get when you fight balls out. Give away your waist armor and you just go in there and whoop people.
Wow. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, I'm happy with that shot right to the neck. It died instantly. You guys were here. You saw it. It went down. We took some pieces of it. We're happy with this. Because, I mean, it was to the point where something bad could have happened to us, you know? Because we are pretty close to getting exposed. I mean, we could have fought him for a while. We may have gotten 1, maybe 2 more resources, potentially. But it could have potentially been really bad, too. So I'm going with the victory. I'm loving it. Nice shot, Lexi.
Indeed. MVP of this fight.
Yeah, it's a noob, pretty much, too, with that bow. Doesn't have any proficiency with it yet. So, this is the first proficiency there. And got the hit, but, you know, Corndog Joe did not get experience for that hit. He did not do any damage with his spear, did he? He knocked it back, and he missed. Remember, rolled a 1?
Mm-hmm.
I had to roll a 2, and I think I rolled a 1. So I did not get any injuries there. So unfortunately, Yeah, I don't get it, the proficiency. But we do get hunt XP. Everybody gets 1 hunt XP.
I beg your pardon.
Except for the Savior, who gets 2, I believe. Right, and rolls on the table. I'll give you a star there so you know.
Yay. What do we want here? Basically not a fighting art. Anything else?
I would say strength would be happy. I will take the fighting art if it's a good one. Oh, 3. Strength.
Nice.
I'm just going to take that token and drop it. No, it's going to be permanent, so you got to click up here. +1 strength.
Did you click it?
No.
So he's up to 3 strength now.
Well, that's a token strength. But yeah, you got 1 because you're this red savior. Now you got another one.
Nice.
We've got a chance against the Slender Man.
We do. It's not going to be Team Noob this time.
Yeah, we're thinking positive here. We have our bandages, you know. We've got our bandages. We've got our team. Corndog Joe's going to be sitting it out. No reason to put him into it. Although I do like the red fist. We don't want to risk him. Got Sinbad in here. We've got the Savior. And I think Sinbad alone is going to be pretty tough against the Slender Man. Just because the Slender Man drives up his insanity and he's immortal. So it's going to hit him and he's going to just stick with it, you know? There we go. All right. 4 resources. Do you want to flip the basic or do you want to flip the antelope? I'll let you choose.
I'm doing the antelope. I got the system down now.
All right, so I'm going to flip the basic. Skull, hide,
Nice.
anything, and organ. That's a pretty good spread.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
All
up.
right. We're getting ourselves 2 pelts. We're getting ourselves 2 pelts and a bone and an organ. 2 pelts, a bone, and an organ. Here we go.
There'll be 1 pelt, a bone, and 2
organ,
organs.
Bone
And 2 organs. It's right! Exactly what you called it.
Oh, man.
You said 2 pelts, which means 2 organs,
Yep.
and an organ, which is a pelt, and a bone, which is a bone. And you called it exactly.
This game is weird.
All right. Well, we are now returning survivors.
I can't believe we're not going to a casino.
I will let you organize that as we are now returning survivors. We will heal and rest, everybody. Heal and rest. Heal and rest. Heal and rest. Wow. On off of there. All right. As we return, we now gain endeavors, which is, hey, we get 1 extra because of our collective toil. Our population is 10, so finally we get to get our collective toil here, which gives us +1 for every 10. We're back into it, you know?
Yeah.
And then we also get 1 more because of the artist formerly known as Agathon. Corndog Joe is the Tinker. And we get 4 more because our squad is coming back all together. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Update the timeline. Year 9. And year 9 is not a good year, so now we have to draw a story event card and resolve it. Elder Council. The elders of the settlement gather to reminisce over their hard-won scars. Count the total number of Hunt XP among all survivors. Add the bonuses and consult the table. Hunt XP among all the survivors. Okay. And we have Saga, Scarification, and Records. We don't have any of those. So we're just adding all the Hunt XP up. So let's pop this open. Flip down to like page 4 to get to our survivors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 14. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, 14 there. 15, 16, 17, 17, where we're at. -2 endeavors. The elders teach up to 2 survivors with 0 Hunt XP and Old Trick. They each gain 1 permanent accuracy and +10 survival. That might be worth -2.
Unfortunately, it's with 0 Hunt experience, but Yeah, I like permanent accuracy.
We did lose 2 of our endeavors, which is kind of painful, but we have the flower addiction person. We could give them extra accuracy. They already have luck. They have luck,
Yeah. Why don't we just...
strength, and evasion.
Sure, why not? Give them one of everything.
And they get 10 survival, so now they have 6 survival.
Why do we have +1 luck in parentheses instead of on the thing, though?
Because that's the gear.
Right.
So we do know that they will get the luck when they come. So they're basically +1 in everything. They're a rounded character. All right. Then we get another person with 0. How about this lady right here? +1 accuracy and plus 6 survival. There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, could be worse. I'll take, one. You think about that. That's actually pretty good. A fighting art is basically worth. We spend an endeavor. We get a fighting art that may or may not be good, and this one is guaranteed to be good. We get 2 accuracy tokens, so I will take that. And those people are quite good now, and they have enough survival. That's good. Could have hunted Beast of Sorrow. I've never hunted that before. Legendary Monster Story Event page. That's kind of scary.
Yeah. You can bring back a retired person. 51 to 99.
Oh, if they're retired. We don't have any retired people.
Yeah.
But in the future, that would be good. All right. We did lose a couple, but we gained some pretty good stuff. All right, on with the timeline then. Forgotten Fear. We knew it was coming.
Yep.
All right. In an instant, you recall the horrors of the past, see a familiar face, familiar delicate figure standing unheeded among the survivors. Your screams are choked by gouts of black water spewing from your mouth. Nominated survivor with blotted out to remember. We have a couple survivors with blotted out now. They could die. There's a 20% chance they could die. There's a pretty good chance they'll get that spiral ganglia disorder. And there's a pretty good chance that there's a very small chance they'll gain understanding. So before we pick somebody, I think we should not... Do we have anybody that can accept Sinbad? I would hate to have Sinbad do this. Does anybody have blotted out? Did we lose our only blotted out people?
Yeah, he died.
Oh no. This could be bad. Sinbad is our man for this. He's the one that needs to do this. If he dies, then we're basically in just, throwing garbage at this thing again.
Well, at least it's a 20% chance. I know 90% seemed like a good plan, but that one didn't work out so well, so I'm still hoping your 80 percentile...
Ready to roll it?
Yeah. Give it...
3. All right, good. Unable to trust their own eyes, the survivor grabs hold, gouging the eye. They suffer the blind, severe head injury. It's going to happen. Survivor may avoid this injury by accepting what they see and reveal the horror. If they do, I'm going to accept it because we're going to fight him. So we're going to fight him right now. Stop.
We're not going to be able to buy anything.
Right, we can't do anything. We fight him right now.
Well, hang on. How bad is blind?
We still fight him at the end of this timeline.
But we get to buy first, right?
Yeah, we could buy then.
So how bad is blind?
Well, you got to look at it 2 ways, okay? First, I get blind with my tank.
Yeah.
Second, we fight him at the end of the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't do that, we fight him now. At the end of the timeline, we get a free hunt because we can hunt something at the end of the timeline. Because this becomes a special encounter instead of an encounter. So we get to do 2 showdowns or 2 hunts, basically. The showdown against the Slenderman, and then we get a free hunt that we normally wouldn't have.
Sure, but
which is epic against,
I'm saying killing him is worth giving up the free hunt. How bad?
And I'm saying we can already do it. I think we can do it. I think we can take it. And I think the reason we can take him is Sinbad.
So what's the blind condition?
Blind gives him a -1 accuracy.
That's it?
Yeah.
In that case, I'll let you make the call. You've been right about the monster so far. I've been pretty scared. And you think we can face roll the antelope, and we face roll the antelope, and you think we can take them? Then you want to do it now? I'm on board.
All right, here we go. Let's talk this out here. Corndog Joe is not going because we cannot risk him.
Right.
All right, so somebody else is going to be in that slot.
Right.
The best people we can throw in except Corndog Joe is Sinbad, the Savior, who's going to be epic.
Yup.
Because he's going to be going to kill this guy.
Yup.
And Lexi, maybe, for the bow.
Yep, Lexi's going.
Lexi has Thrill Seeker, which is whenever you gain survival during the showdown. Yeah, we need to get her a rawhide set, by the way.
Yep.
Which would be good to pass that rawhide set down to her. Anyway, if she goes...
We can finish the leather set.
By the way, she did get a bow proficiency, right?
Yep.
You did give it to her, but it's not here.
No, I didn't give it to her yet.
Okay. All right. The thing is yeah, let's just look at the battle UI here. We're gonna spawn him. He's a level 1. Something's on the board here. Oh, goodbye. Showdown, Slenderman begins showdown. Okay, so here he is. So here, Sinbad is not gonna be running with the Bone Club. Only this. And he's probably not going to use his. Okay, so he hits... Well, I got to give him his accuracy tokens. He gets 5 accuracy tokens.
I can't remember. Why does he get those?
That's his Twilight Sword.
Right.
So he hits on a 3, wounds on a 9. No. Hits on a 4, wounds on a 2. And he rolls 3 bones at this guy. I should put the speed on there too, really. There. If I just get rid of the sickle. He throws 3 dice, he hits on a 4, he wounds on a 2. Okay, so he also has crit. In fact, no, he doesn't have the crit yet. So he's and you know, the Slenderman keeps adding insanity to me, you know? So I'm immortal. So he hits me, it goes, 3 damage or 9 damage, whatever. It just goes right into my immortal as long as I'm still insane. And if he intimidates me, I suffer an additional brain trauma. And of course, I've still got that binge eating disorder. If I don't move, I get the Carapace of Will. I do have Blotted Out. For some of those effects, when I damage him, I can use Blotted Out in his deck there. And I get an extra dodge. And I got Leprosy. So if he hits me for 3 or whatever, when it reduce all damage by 1. So even then, the Immortal plus the Leprosy is going to be huge for him. So he can tank this thing, and he's the boss. Okay. Now you, whoever goes in this slot, which is Lexi, not much going for you there. You're just going to try to survive it. And if you can't get there, you can Cat Eye Circle it. Try to get those blotted out ones up and the trap down. Your Beast of Cartosis person here has this ability now, where we can say Savior. You now have the Beast of Cartosis Secret Fighting Art. So let's get that out for you. Which means you can teleport, as I recall. And that's exactly what we need against this guy. Here you go. You may concentrate. If you do perform Beast of Cartosis at the start of your next act, so 1 round of concentration, I think we have to look up concentrate. You reach into a dream and disappear. Place your survivor adjacent, activate a weapon in your gear grid, and attack the monster. For this attack, your speed is equal to your red affinities. You hit automatically, and you gain strength equal to double your red affinities, and then you gain 6 hunt XP. So if you can't get up next to him, you can concentrate, and then you're guaranteed to be up next to him next round. Although it's kind of weird if he disappears and we don't know where he is. I'm not sure what to do about that. That you can't place him adjacent if he's gone. I would just say you would both be gone. We'll figure that out. And Caratosis, of course, if you get up on him, you could say Caratosis X, and you basically hit into him. And when you attack, you gain X automatic hits, which is your red affinities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make attack. Before making attack roll, you declare Karatos as X and a loud booming voice. If you do, that attack gains X automatic hits. X cannot be more than total your red affinities. It means you get automatic hits, but you gain that hunt XP. So you're going to gain a lot of hunt XP, but I think it's kind of worth it to kill this thing. But I mean, it's up to you. Like, we can be conservative, but if it gets a little bit out of hand, we can go after him.
No, if this survivor dies or retires after this fight because we killed the Slender Man, that's a survivor savior well played.
We also have other stuff coming up in the future. Have the hand coming up in about 4 years. But
by then, we'll roll another lantern.
We'll get another survivor. Okay, savior.
Yep.
So, I mean, Sinbad alone, I think he can really ruffle stomp this guy. You know, as long as he's got bandages and he can deal with insanity. He's got his survival when he is not insane, so he can dodge extra, and he can run around and chase down the Slender Man. And the Slender Man is going to drive him nuts, but that's okay because he likes to be insane because then he's immortal. He's got blotted. He is the Slender Man killer. You are the Slender Man killer, and we've got 2 newbies here who could do whatever. I'm good. I'm liking this. I'm liking our chances. I'm really liking it. We have the nightmare tree. Oh boy. Okay. We have a bug patch too. So, I think we're good. I don't think, like, the only thing then is, like, if he comes up and he hits you really hard, I mean, that's gonna hurt. So you're looking for gear, and I'm thinking the people in this slot right here and this slot right here are kind of potentially in big trouble.
That's why I'm saying if we finish the leather set, then the tank gets the leather set, and Lexi gets the rawhide set, and then she can start to get back survival with her fighting art. And for that, it would turn your attack on your Twilight Sword from a 4 to a 5.
Yeah, but we'd also lose that final hunt.
Yes, we would.
And that next hunt is gearing us up, for stuff we need. And, the hunts are valuable because if we go out on hunts, we can have more kids. More hunts, more kids, more...
Okay, you sold me.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, we can send out our tinker guy again, Sure. Although if we don't, we can't send him out. He's going to be sitting behind. So, we may, at worst case scenario, we're going to lose maybe this person and this person here. These 2. We may lose the Savior. It's already going to retire. Oh, disappear. Savior doesn't retire. Savior just disappears. So we don't even get the retired character. But I'm still thinking Sinbad can solo this guy if we do get some hits on him. I'm just feeling good about Sinbad. He's got the Twilight Sword, man. This is the thing. He wounds on a 2. He's not going to miss.
Okay.
He's got a 4 to hit this guy. If he gets behind him, it's a 3. How many? He throws 3 bones. He's going to hit him 3 times. He's going to tear him apart. We just need to the cat eye circlet that trap down and get the blotted up. Anyway.
So can we get gear?
And if I don't move, if he's gone and I don't know what to do and I don't move, I could get the Carpus of Will.
Are we allowed to change gear before this fight?
Yeah, we can do our departures and everything. So,
okay.
Yeah, we do want to figure that out. So we are doing the special showdown. We're still in the update the timeline. It does trigger immediately, I think. So the other thing is, okay, Slender. This is a Forgotten Fear. All right, so Forgotten Fear. I do reveal the horror, and the Slender Man ripples into shape. So we have to do a special showdown, and after the showdown, resume the settlement phase. Do not gain endeavors, draw a settlement event card, or advance the lantern year. So this is just an interrupt.
Yeah.
And then I do get Spiral Ganglia, which is actually going to replace one of my bad disorders, I think. Spiral. And every time people gain insanity, including me, I think, here at the start of the showdown, gain the Darkness Awareness Survivor status card. And this is a disorder, so I can use it to get rid of something. I can get rid of either Monster Panic, Binge Eating, or Immortal. Also, I get the Darkness Awareness. I need to pull that out. Spiral. Here, maybe? Those are the pod imprisonments, but we can get those later. Where's the Slender Man here?
I got a Blue Lantern question.
Okay.
Burn actions suffer 2d10 brain damage and reveal hit location cards until you reveal the trap, then put them back into any order. Limit once per showdown.
Where is this?
The Blue Lantern.
Oh, this one? Suffer 2d10 brain damage?
The question is, though, once you get to the bad table, you just burn an acanthus and then you're done, right? So you just accept that you're going to go upside down and then you're going to throw 2d10 and take a look at everything. And then afterwards you go upside down and burn acanthus, and that's that.
Why would you burn acanthus?
Because you're going to go on the bad table.
Brain trauma, not the severe injury.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't use the lantern right now.
I thought I found a way around it.
Brain trauma would not be too bad if we had something to buff our brain, but it's also cursed, so if you put it on, you can't take it off.
Yeah. Well, once again, you just do an acanthus every turn. I thought I found a way around it.
Alright, well anyway. This Spiral Ganglia says, whenever a survivor gains a disorder, gain +1 survival and place a synapse token on this card. When you have 3, remove the Spiral Ganglia disorder from all survivors. Another survivor of choice gains Clarity of Darkness, Secret Fighting Art. So if we get the disorders, I give the Clarity of Darkness, Secret Fighting Art to somebody. So that's kind of nice. So, yeah. I just need to figure out what to toss. Either Monster Panic, which is I suffer brain damage from Intimidate, an additional brain damage, or Binge Eating. I'm going to throw out the Monster Panic because I don't like extra brain damage. I don't like Binge Eating either. Alright, so I'm even tougher. Because if you guys start going insane against this thing and he does damage to your brain, it'll actually give me some darkness standing. Alright, let's get arranged here. I do need to bring a survivor, so let me see what we've got here. Now the question is, how serious are we about bringing somebody decent?
Very.
Should I bring one of the new survivors with accuracy bonus?
Yeah. No half measures.
Alright. Then it's probably going to this girl right here. She was the one with the accuracy bonus. Or, let's see who else we can bring. Can't bring Flower Addiction. Nah, I'm not bringing Corn Dog though, just in case things go south.
Right, he's the whole game.
Yeah. All right, so we're taking taking this young lady right here. She is very young. She was born just last Lantern year.
They grow up so quick.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, we do need to get our bandages out here now.
Done and done.
Go in the slot here. I'm not taking the sickle. There's no reason. Even if there was a Acanthus, I wouldn't take it, because I wouldn't know that there was a Acanthus. I could archive this Founding Stone, because I don't think there's much in the way of hit locations, but if we do get that Death Blow, remember that? We tried for that last time, and we botched it. Having somebody with the Founding Stone available to Death Blow him is useful. So do you have anybody that can carry it?
I have 2, but I'm deciding whether I should trade out the Founding Stone for the Cloth Waist Armor on Lexi.
Ooh, yeah. That's something to consider. I do need to get rid of something on her. Maybe the Fecal Salve? Because it's just a threat. I'm going to go ahead and switch that out. I can get another Blue Affinity. I don't think the blue affinities help me much. I already have 2 for the luck, so... Do we want to... I don't know if we want her to have the Twilight Cloak anymore. If she dies, we lose it forever. This is a high-risk fight. So, take it off.
Okay, we're really going balls out.
Do we... Unless you really want to take it and risk losing it, she may die. If she dies and we do win... The other thing is I could drop it on the tank. He does have less than understanding. I would have to drop either the Acanthus or the Monster Grease.
I don't know how many headshots the Slender Man dishes out, but...
I wouldn't want to get hit in the head by him.
Agreed.
You could technically drop it on the Savior to try to live longer by taking off your Stone Nose. Or your Founding Stone. The tank could technically... The tank probably should wear it, but the problem is I'd have to drop the Evasion. Should I drop the Evasion and carry the extra head damage protection?
Once again, I don't know how often you get hit in the head with that guy.
Well, I mean, it's probably random. 3 head armor, or +1 evasion. I'm going to go with the +1 evasion, because that's everything. Put it on the Savior?
Yeah.
Alright.
Although he's going to disappear, does that mean it's going to go away?
No, it's not cursed. We don't necessarily know he's going to disappear. You'll have to go 1, 2... Well, he could disappear if you use him. If you use that Beast of Karatosis, you're probably going to disappear.
I'm not going to hold back.
If you, well, use it if you have to, but I would say Karatosis is what you'd want to do. Karatosis X. But Beast of Karatosis if you have to across the map or something if we're in trouble. I would say save the Beast of Karatosis for later in the fight if we need to use it, or maybe use it once and then consider very carefully whether you want to use it again. Because if he does get a whole bunch of XP, he can actually train people. You know?
Yeah, but he's only got 2 right now. He's got a lot of line left to go.
Yeah, but each time you use this Karatosis, you're going to get 2. You're going to get 2 for finishing this fight. And you're going to get 6 if you use Beast of Karatosis. You use that Beast of Karatosis twice, you're already up near the edge here. You're somewhere up here.
Yeah.
So if you use Karatosis once, you're done. So I don't know that you should use this card very much unless you have to. This Karatosis, I would say definitely use it.
I've got only 2 red affinities.
So you say Karatosis 2, which means you get 2 automatic hits.
There's no note on here. How do I know that I got a red affinity with this guy? Is it just on the population page?
Yeah, it's on the population page. He automatically does because that's what. So you got 1 here. Unless we can figure out a way to give you another one, but I don't think there's really any way to do it. Unless we give you a rawhide set, but...
No, that ship sailed.
Alright, so what's left? Bone Blade is sitting back there. We've got the sickle, the club, fecal salve here. You want to put the club on this person here?
Yeah.
That's a pretty big hit if he gets up on you.
Yeah, that was always the plan.
Okay. Gonna use the fecal salve. Definitely not the sickle. So, we have 1 founding stone. 2. We have 2 founding stones here. So this person could wear something here if we wanted to. I don't think we need a bone blade. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's what we're good with.
Yep, I think so.
Evasion, luck here. Luck is not going to be that useful, but we do have it. Got a couple evasion here, 2 evasion, and then got an extra 1 on Sinbad. So he's got 3 evasion and leprosy, so the damage is not going to hit him as hard. Then he's got brain as well. But he is not insane at the moment. He does get an additional dodge per round, so if it attacks, he can dodge 2. He also has that... See, that's the thing. He's got Carapace of Will. So if he doesn't move twice, he gets the Steadfast tokens, which gives him the ability to cancel hits on the next attack. And if he does get hit, he can dodge it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And if he does finally get hit, it's reduced in damage. And that, on top of that, if he's insane, if he doesn't dodge or anything, then it goes to his brain. Although it could go to brain trauma, which could be bad, because if he gets hit too hard in the brain, while you're insane, convert all damage dealt to your hit locations to the brain. So you are so busy reveling in your own glory that you cannot spend survival while insane. So basically, what happens if he gets hit like for 10 damage and he's only got 3 insanity? He's insane. Do all 10 go to his brain? I would say yes.
Yeah, because how do you divide up a hit?
Yeah, you do like 1 and then, yeah, that's true. It says convert all hit damage done to your hit locations to brain damage. So, yeah. While you're insane. So... That's the thing, if he gets hit 3 times while he's immortal and they're all 3 damage, he's going to take 9 damage to the brain. Because he can't dodge them. That's the only downfall. But, I mean, actually, each damage would be reduced by 1, so that would be 6 damage then. And it will not be on the severe injury table, so that's the good news, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So the goal is to try to keep him insane, and I do have the Screaming Horns to help do that. So I think we're good. This is what we're doing, right?
This is what we're doing.
All right. We do have the this nightmare tree, and block survivors and monsters' field of view, interrupts ranged weapons attacks. It's impassable for the survivors, and also we could try to get each survivor may try to use it and gain a lonely ant vermin resource, get knocked down, or get a broken lantern. There's really not a whole lot bad going on with it, except we do suffer an arm damage if we get the lonely ant.
It blocks my archer, but the biggest part is I'm going to completely ignore that tree. It's either kill him or kill him.
Yeah, so we'd have to set it up probably over here.
I don't know what the rules are for it, but...
5 away from the edge of the board.
Okay, so then I'd shove it in a corner, and then...
That's as far as I can get it over.
And that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's all there is to that right there. That's how it falls out. So that's where we are. But somebody's going over there to try to get it. I will probably stop by with my tank, because he's the one with the arms. Nobody else has the arms to risk. But I could definitely do it. Oh, you're... Okay, so I guess that's that. Am I right? All right. Thanks for joining, everybody. The next fight is the big one. We've been talking about it forever, and we're ready to go. Everybody's got their bandages. We got Sinbad. We've got our savior. Lexi's coming and swinging, and we got this person with a little bit of extra accuracy, just to see what we're doing here with our accuracy here. Sinbad is the key here with a 4 accuracy and 2 to wound, and our unnamed survivor can still hit really well with 6 and 5 to wound. Lexi's got a pretty good chance with that bone club. Bow is not as good. And with our unnamed survivor here, Green, 5 to hit, 8 to wound, which is not ideal, but a 9 to crit. So these two people here are not in the greatest situation, but, you know, Cat Eye Circlet plus Screaming Horns to try to keep people either moving, you know, movement up if they're insane, or if they're not insane, give him a little bit extra insanity for protection, because he does do some insanity stuff or whatever, but that move might be nice to help us get across the board. And it could slam into him, knock him back, because he's so mobile. 4 spaces, slam into him, knock him back 1. He loses a toughness, which is good for the round. So I think we're good. Anything you want to say? Finally, last words.
Come back next time to witness a fully armed and operational hunting party.
I think we got a chance. All right, thanks everybody for joining. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time. Peace out.